Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, and today we'll be doing a guided meditation because that's what we do at this channel. I run guided meditations, I teach people the art of meditation and mindfulness, and sometimes we chat about philosophy. So, how's everyone doing today on this glorious day? Hey, Swiss R is here. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the host, man. Much appreciated. How's life with you? I've been seeing you around all over the place these days, man. Let me give you a shout out to not just to fitness yoga, but also to your other account as well. All right, there we go. Got the shout outs going on. You know, I created a boom command. It was working, and now it's there we go. There we go. All right, we're back in business. I was getting pissed off because I created it, I was using it, and it was working great, and then I tried it out a minute ago and it wasn't working for some reason. I don't know. Is it working? Yeah, there we go. We got it working. We're back in business. All right. I actually got that idea from Terror Time stream. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. Yeah, look at that. All right. So yeah, I don't know. Today's been kind of a weird day for me. It was just I woke up and actually I had a crazy nightmare last night. I had some crazy nightmares, and then I woke up and it felt like the nightmares were continuing on into my day. It was like the old Nightmare on Elm Street movies. It's like you just like wake up and you like don't even know if you're up or not, or if you're still in like a nightmare. I was like walking around. I was like, am I even up right now? What the fuck is going on? And I just I don't know. It was just really disheartening. Well, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, that's needed, right? I need some love in my life. I guess I've been too filled with existential angst these days, worrying about philosophy and the deepest mysteries of the universe. I don't. Sometimes I wonder if it's even good to study philosophy as much as I do. I don't know. But let's see. So that was my morning. Then I finally got over that rut, and I just kind of distract myself by being busy all day. Yeah, I know, right? Look at all that love. We can't even see you now at this point. We can't even see it. I think it's better though. I think it's better that way. Sometimes I really think it's better. Sometimes I don't want to sit here and like stare at my face all day. So I don't know. But that's just how it's going. And then let's see later on. I did something cool today. I got my dad a new computer today. It was funny. So I've been like trying to stay away from him because of COVID and all that. He's like super cautious about it. Even though we're both fully vaccinated and he's got the booster and everything, he's been like really cautious about it. But it's gonna take me a while to get used to this boom command, right? It's pretty funny though. But yeah, so like finally, like we decided that we could hang out a little bit, So I went over to his house to help him with some tech issues because he's in his 70s. It's like it's really tough for old people to deal with tech stuff. So and I'm usually the guy that handles all his tech shit. So I go over there, and I haven't been over there in the house in like a year and a half. Go over there, and all of a sudden, like I realize what a state of disarray he's in. I mean, his computer is like at a crawl. It's like barely working. I mean, he's like sitting there. He's like double clicking Google Chrome and like waiting like 35 to 40 seconds for it even to open. It's like, dude, Google Chrome should pop right up. He like resets his computer. He has to wait for like 5 minutes. He's got malware everywhere. It's like the whole thing is just a mess. I try to restart reinstall Windows. It's like it says, please wait. This will take just a second. Just a minute. And then it's like I'm waiting there for like half an hour, and it just like does nothing. It's like the computer is really old. It's a piece of garbage. So I got him a new computer today. And it's going to be sent out to his place in a few days, and then I'll get that installed for him. Yeah, it's you got to take care of your folks. People got to take care of their parents. I mean, at the end of the day, they're typically not good at technology, right? They're old and they're not up to date with all that stuff. So and my mom's even worse. When I try to deal with technology and her, it's just not even. It's like there's nothing. There's nothing I can do. I mean, she never learned anything. She thought that she could just get through life without ever having to learn technology. And now everything is tech. So like, what's going to happen? Her rest of her life is just spent like, asking people for help with tech issues. She can't solve even the simplest tech problems on her own. But so yeah, it's nice. It's nice that I'll be able to get a new computer, and then I'm going to get my parents' new phones later on in the month. That's like my goal because it would just be nice for them to get new phones. Their phones are outdated as well. So and then I went to a hot hit Pilates class tonight, which is always fun. It's really good. It complements yoga really well. So it's like instead of 105 degrees in the Bikram studio like it typically is, they lower the heat down to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and we do it's hot hit Pilates. So we use like weights and stuff, and we do Pilates with weights basically, and it's like a lot of interesting stuff that I'd never done before. And it's cool because you work out muscle groups that you don't typically work out normally, right? With like typical yoga, yoga is very very stretching based, but you don't really bulk up with yoga. And say in Pilates was always the same way. You're not really like getting jacked from doing Pilates, especially in the upper body, right? But with hot hit Pilates, you're actually doing weights while you're doing all the leg stuff and everything. So it's pretty cool. We did a tricep burnout today, so my triceps are feeling really jacked right now, really strong, really sore though too, which is good, and that's always something that people struggle with a lot. I think when they start working out, especially if they're not like big into it, is they're like, oh no, I'm sore, this is bad, this is a bad thing. But that's actually not a bad thing, and people should understand that that's a natural repercussion of working out. You're gonna get sore, you're gonna have lactic acid buildup. And then there's two ways to deal with it. You could either work out more and work through it, and that helps pump the lactic acid out of your body and digest it quicker, or you can just rest. And both are decent ways of doing it. And it depends what muscle groups you're working out. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me today. Let's see. I think I don't know. I've been typically when I come on here, I talk a lot, and then we get into meditation. And like the last time I was on here, I just kind of jumped right into the meditation. I think I'm going to do the same thing today. I just don't feel like it's I mean the main point of me being here is to teach meditation, so that's just what I'm going to do. Ooh, I like the looks of that. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of the cool boom ones. Terra Time's got the cool sounds too, but those are a little too much for me for meditation, right? I'll stick with the boom for now. All right, well, let's just yeah, got some good ones, so it's nice. Let's just get into the meditation. All right, let's just do that because that's at the end of the day, that's what's important. You can hear people talk, the rest, all day, every day, but you can't just do meditation all day every day. Well, you could if you're a monk, I guess, but God. All right, let's do some meditation. So you're going to want to get in a nice comfortable seated position. You can sit in lotus pose on the ground. You can sit cross-legged with your back against the wall, or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a seated position that is comfortable for you. And then close your eyes and take a few deep breaths on your own. And I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that goes off every 2 seconds. And you can use that to help regulate your breath count. Take a few more deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your mouth, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your nose, gently lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, gently raising your belly. Exhale, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out, gently lowering your abdomen. Maintain your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Be mindful of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Visualize yourself sitting on a mountaintop, watching the clouds move beneath you. Two clouds merge into one, and one cloud separates into two. You watch as the clouds move throughout the sky and disappear over the horizon. Those clouds are like your thoughts. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit. Stay focused on your breath. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds moving through the sky and disappearing over the horizon. Thoughts come into being, exist for a while, and then disappear from conscious awareness. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale, gently raising your belly. Exhale, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out, gently lowering your abdomen. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Be mindful of your breath. Your essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is lit once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not suit you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit. Stay focused on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds moving through the sky and disappearing over the horizon. And return your attention to your breath count. The goal is to maintain a regular, slow breath count. And to not let intruding thoughts invade your peace of mind. In meditation, we go beneath the level of conscious awareness. We travel to the place of oneness that exists within us all. Inhale, gently raising your belly. Exhale, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out, gently lowering your abdomen. Your foundational essence is love. The manifestation of love is light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. And awaken the inner light within them. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one mind once again. And in that monism, we will realize there is no separation between us. for being the same, we cannot be different. In that oneness, all boundaries and divisions disappear. And our perceptual awareness fades away, and we return to the place we call home. Inhale. Exhale. You are eternal. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are divine. Inhale, filling your vessel with love and light. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in, allowing your love to shine outward beyond the contours of your skin. Breathe out, releasing all ego that would obscure your third eye sight. Focus on your breath. Keep your awareness on your breath count. The breath calms the body, and the body calms the mind. Be mindful of your breath. On your next inhale, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Focus on the love that emanates from that location. Feel the warmth that flows from your love. Feel the peace that surrounds your heart chakra. Feel the perfect oneness that resides at that location. Delve deeper into that love. Search for the center point of your love. The place that is connected to the source of all creation. Your identity is one with that love. For you are eternal. Visualize golden light flowing from that center point. That light knows no boundaries and extends everywhere in all directions. That light reminds you of who you truly are. And reminds you of how you came to be. Focus all your attention on that center point. And when you're ready, go on through. I'll see you on the other side. You were created eternally perfect. It is only the voice of the ego that tells you otherwise. You are the embodiment and manifestation of the purest love. It is only the ego that tells you otherwise. Your love flows in all directions and knows no boundaries. It is only the ego that would tell you anything else. You are one with the purest divinity. It is only the ego that would tell you that you have a blemish. But what was created eternally perfect can have no imperfections. It is only the ego that would tell you otherwise. You flow eternally from the source of all creation. It is only the ego that would tell you that this is not so. Feel the perfect love well up inside your heart chakra. Feel it radiate throughout your entire being. Feel it pushing up against the contours of your corporeal body. Feel the light growing and emanating beyond the contours of your skin. Visualize the light filling the room in which you reside. Feel it extending outward beyond the contours of your room. Feel it extend outward throughout your entire neighborhood and community. Feel that perfect love flow in every direction, everywhere. Extend it outward throughout your state or region. watching it heal others as it travels throughout the world. Soon your light reunites with all others, and our need for space and time is over. For we exist beyond the limits of space-time. We possess far more than this dualistic framework would ever have to offer. We exist everywhere, for we are omnipresent and immutable. We are one. Inhale, gently raising your belly. Exhale, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in, gently raising your abdomen. Breathe out, gently lowering your abdomen. Inhale, taking the deepest breath of the day. Exhale, releasing all ego from your being. Breathe in, taking the deepest inhale of your day. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your life. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here with me and sharing the sacred space. I am truly honored and humbled to be here as your meditation guide. You came to me to participate in a meditation, and that means more to me than you can imagine. For the more we meditate and the more we focus our breath and our energies on the eternal oneness that exists within all of us, the quicker we'll be able to heal as one consciousness and reunite in a state of perfect monism. Thank you for participating in this journey with me. Namaste. All right, I got the boom command enabled. We got the boom command enabled. How does everyone like the boom command? Terror time, that was your idea. I don't know about this Pandora's box you opened. I don't know about it. Yeah, it is fun, right? It is fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I just don't know if it's going to be too distracting during the meditations. I don't know. I don't know yet. This is the test run for it right now today. But anyways, Terror Time is the emote queen. She says she's a bad influence. I don't know about that. She's the emote queen, and she's a streamer here on Twitch in the fitness and health community, and she is filled with love and light. Definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. Wonderful human being, Terror Time. I always check out her streams whenever I'm around. JT Farms, my channel shaman. So good to see you, JT. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope all is well with you. I hope the fish issue has been sorted out and no more fish are dying. That was sad when you told me you lost a couple fish, and hopefully all is well with your fish. Hopefully you got something out of this meditation too. And then Swiss R, of course, man. Swiss, you were getting wild with the boom command. I love it. I go crazy with it too. And when I'm in Terror Time stream, I go crazy with the redeem sounds commands, man. I can't stop. I'm always redeeming the cat. That's how she knows I've entered her stream, actually, is that I'm redeeming the cat noise. All right. So we had some people here that I didn't recognize. My walks in paradise. I've never seen you around. If you're still here, it's good to have you aboard. Good to see you around. And then who else was here? I don't know. I think maybe that was. Oh, there was someone else who followed earlier. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm not seeing your name right here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's it was my walks in paradise. Okay, well yeah, great to have you here. Yeah, I do philosophy and I do meditation. I'm an analytic philosopher by trade. Went to grad school for analytic philosophy, and sometimes I actually talk a lot about philosophy prior to the meditations. But I've been getting too hyped up when I talk for a long time before the meditations, and then I just can't get to sleep. It's ridiculous. Last time I did that, I was like up till, I don't know, 4 a.m, just like laying in bed, not able to sleep, and then that kind of sucks when you got to work the next day, right? So I'm trying to just transition quicker into the meditations. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Out of Florida, cool. Out of Florida, nice. All right. We got some people from Florida, people from Texas. We got a lot of good people here. A lot of good people here. Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Oh yeah, he's new. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Swiss, how you say team no sleep. But I need sleep. I'm not like you, Swiss. You're someone who can, not sleep and like be fine and happy. But when I don't sleep, I turn into like a very angry, hostile person. I'm not a good person when I don't sleep. I have a really hard time being patient and kind and loving to those around me. So I really need to get my sleep, or else and those who know me will testify to that. Like anyone who knows me who sees me in the mornings doesn't want to be around me, because it's not a pretty sight, let me tell you. JT Farms said it's been a good day. Good. Am I doing okay? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. I had crazy nightmares this morning. I was saying earlier, and it was weird. Then I got up and like they carried with me like in the morning. It was messed up. Felt like I was still in a dream. I felt like I was still having a nightmare, like while I was walking around. It was just really bizarre. I didn't like that at all. It was a super unpleasant experience, and it was like affecting me, just like my normal morning routine. And it was like I still felt like I was having a nightmare, and then it faded away slowly, but it was just really unpleasant. But other than that, I'm doing okay. My hot hit Pilates class helped a lot, and this boom command might be helping a lot too. That's yeah. We're not going to see me for another hour with this. I might have to put some like limits and constraints on the boom command, because it's getting out of control. It's fun though. I like it, but I just don't know if everyone else likes it. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm done talking. Let's raid someone. Let's see who's around. Let's see, what do we got? We got some people around. I mean, it's funny. It's like, yeah, we got some people out there. I mean, the person who's really Imbalanced Physique. He's not popping up on my list. He's streaming right now. Let me look. You gotta be kidding me. Why is he not popping up on my list? Let me check it out. Let me check this out. Hell yeah, he's streaming. I'm definitely gonna raid him. All right, cool. Let me go back to OBS. It's so weird how sometimes they don't pop up on my OBS Twitch doc. There he is. Look at that. My boy, John, Imbalanced Physique. We're giving him a raid. He's an awesome dude. Send him love and light. He's just a super authentic person. That's at the end of the day, that's all I want from people. That's all I want. All I want is for people to be authentic, for them to speak their mind and to be truthful to themselves, and to others. And that's all we can ask for, Even if someone has something you don't like to say, or if someone says something you don't like to hear, so what? At least they're telling you how they feel. And then we can at least, understand them better, right? So let's send them a lot of love. All right. Okay, everyone, peace out. I will see you all sometime soon, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.